Hola, boa tarde, mundo. Look at this beautiful setting. Wow. What do you think, Story? Good? Trees everywhere. What can you see up there? Whales. Windmills. Hat on. Protect you from the sun.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes. We are in the beautiful Llosa again, the place that we visited just recently, but we're in a different part of it, aren't we, Story? Yeah? Do you want to do some vlogging? Okay, go on then. Do you want to say something?
Hat.
Your hat.
So little bit so.
Car.
So
There's the car over there, yeah.
What can you see? Can you see trees?
tree.
And?
The sun?
Stick.
Can you see the sun?
Yeah.
The sun, yeah. Good girl. You're good at vlogging, aren't you?
What about flowers? Are there any flowers around?
Oh, it's in the water.
Flowers, yeah, there are.
Oh, Papa.
There's a bug. Should we go looking around and see what else is here?
Pop.
Yeah, you found a bug.
Should we show people the bug?
Oh yeah, that's a nice bug, isn't it?
This is what Story found. Wow, what a bug that is. Whee! Off it goes, Story. It flew away, didn't it?
Oh no, it's dead.
It's stuck. No, it flew away. It's free. You found yourself a stick. Come on, Story. Let's go. Let's go have our picnic. Yay! Picnic! Got yourself a little pine cone collection, have you? Wow.
Oh, it's what I want.
Beautiful. You want that big one too, yeah? You're going to be amazing in the winter time, Story. We always collect up pine cones for the winter.
Daddy.
You got it?
Oh, Daddy. Oh,
Woohoo.
Daddy.
Daddy.
Thank you. Got it. There's absolutely no one up here at the moment. Just us. If you were watching our videos last week, we came to Llosa for the first time and discovered this area. It's really good, and it looks like the local council has put some money into bringing people here with the arts. I say that because they've set up some little points of interest throughout the region that are worth looking at. Whoever's been working for the local council probably knows a little bit about Instagram, because they've set up things that are perfect for Instagram shots. Starting with this simple but very effective introduction to this town. Look at that. So cool. I mean, let's face it, it probably didn't take too long or cost that much to set up something like this. And yet when you look on Google Maps, they've listed it on there. It comes up as a location on Instagram, and you can find this place, and loads of people have been taking their pictures and shots from up here and just making a nice reason to visit the area. I mean, look at that. Fantastic. I honestly think more councils should be doing this, because there's so much beauty and space here in Portugal. All you need is a few picnic tables and a point of interest, and people will come. Story, you've brought your cones to the table. What do you think of this lovely scenery? It smells gorgeous up here, like a pine air freshener. It's really nice, isn't it, Sash?
It is lovely.
I'm really surprised that more places aren't doing this.
Sit on the table.
Ready for a picnic? You like sitting on the table, don't you? What have you got for me? Some rye bread. And what can I put on it, Story? You got some hummus for me?
Ooh, baby.
Nice, tasty.
Are you enjoying this, Story? What a funny face. You're the queen of the table again, aren't you? Taking care of all the foods. Dig, dig. Now this is to share, okay? Daddy wants some too.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Mmm.
There's some more, mister.
And one for you. Most of it went in.
No, 4.
Yeah, it fell, didn't it?
Oh,
Whoa. Big one.
thank you.
No, that's a big one. Oh, see, let's do some.
How about some for Story?
So because there's so much to do in this area, the plan for today was to come and see this first and have our picnic.
Yummy.
And then we're going to return to the castle and the river where we took Story last time to do some swimming and also take some pictures on that lovely swing. And the next time we come here we can explore more of the mountains. Wow. We just finished with our picnic and now we're just posing by the Llosa sign, taking some shots. How is that, Story? Is it fun? It's a chair. You look very cool in there. Upon closer inspection, it's a little bit sad really, but this has actually been vandalised. They've got the little wave shape that should be on top of the A has been broken and thrown down there. And on this side here, they've got a little sign that was part of their tourism campaign, EERIE. It's been destroyed. Why would they do that? I don't understand. This is lovely for the town and it's been damaged already. Oh, look at this beautiful view though. Wow. Did you just say it was hot, Story? Hot. Is this your favourite chair? The L? The sun, yeah. Okay, it's a bit hot now, so let's go to the next location, okay? Jump! Woo! Bye bye viewpoint number 1. This is what we've come to see next. It's an aldea de Schist. It's like a Schist village. We went to one of these when Sasha was pregnant called Portugal. So it's the first time we've been to one for a long time. Schist is like this Portuguese slate material and the whole village is made out of it supposedly.
See?
The door? Yes, there's a door there, Story. Well done. You're very good at recognising things now, aren't you?
Yep.
Should we see what's in this village?
Yeah.
Now, Story, this is called Schist. Oh, Schist. That joke. This is a pretty little town, isn't it? Lovely mountain views.
Lovely house.
Lovely house, yeah. Look at that. Uninhabited. It looks freshly maintained. I wonder what the deal is. Maybe they restored the village, but people don't live in them. I can see some washing hanging up there next to that pot. So maybe somebody uses this house. You know about these, eh? It's actually for rent.
Yeah?
Yeah,
What is it?
I'm not sure. Is it a house?
There's a house here.
Can you see it?
Just, yeah, you can see something. Have
I
a
wonder
look.
if you can see it better from the other side. Ooh, mysterious. I wonder what it's like down there. Look at this, they've provided you with a little tin cup on a string to drink from the fountain, but there's no water coming from the fountain today. Only the pool. We're not drinking from
It's
that.
like in Burma, isn't it? They had the little terracotta pots by the side of the road with
Oh,
the
yeah.
cups on that
Yeah.
people put out drinking water.
Yeah, yeah, it's like that, that's cool. But no water today. This must be the viewpoint of town. What do you think, Story? Pretty beautiful, eh?
No,
No? Not impressed with that? It's a pretty little village.
What's that?
Can you see that over there, Story? Do you know what it is?
She's not looking. Look, what's that?
wait.
Yeah, bike.
This is what Story was looking at. This house is definitely habited, Sash. That you can see they've got flowers up on the deck. They've got an electricity meter, some laundry up there too on this one. But still, no sign of life. I feel like we're the only people here. What have you discovered?
This is really cool.
What is it? Here, take the camera.
A house full of ivy. Look at that.
Definitely no one living in this one.
No. Well, you don't need to do too much renovation.
Until you take the ivy away and see what's underneath it.
Live amongst the trees.
Yeah.
Around the corner. It's quite cool. This is the ivy house from the outside. That's what it looks like. Some beautiful shutters there on this house. Next door to the ivy house, we've just found a place for sale. Joe's gone to investigate. We're actually kind of inside the house garden now, aren't we? Yeah. There's a little outdoor bread oven there. The front door. Look, look, we didn't actually break and enter. It was a free path. Looks like it could do with a little bit of work on it, but with a little bit of TLC, I think that would be a stunning property. I love this exposed stone, it's really pretty. I love this balcony here, just made out of branches. So this village is on a walking path. You can see here 1.7 kilometres that way to the next village, or a 40-minute walk that way. This building here is abandoned as well, you can see inside, as is this one. You want to look through this door here? Ready? It's a little bit eerie though, isn't it?
It's very eerie. Imagine you bought that house.
Yeah.
You'd feel like you bought the whole village, there's nobody here.
Yeah. Just holiday homes maybe.
Yeah.
This castle is interesting. They've painted some of the stones on the outside. A boar, a deer. Not sure what that one's supposed to be. Maybe more boar.
Warthog.
A warthog. Could be. We're at the end of the street now. We've just noticed all of the lamps in this little village are LED. And this property looks well looked after. All new doors and everything. And I'm going to spin around, show you what we're looking at. Bam! Look at that view. Some more properties down there. And then back to Jay. There's a really strong smell of mint in the air, fresh mint. It's lovely. Look at this, this is cool. 1701.
Wow.
And an old ancient
Carving.
I bet that's meant to be a boar as well.
Yeah. There's more here too.
Ah,
That's not so
cryptic. We're heading back now, back to the car. It's got quite warm, so we're going to go and cool off in the river.
We are at Castello a Llosa. Look at that. Looks really cool. They are doing some construction work on the place, so I think we'll leave this castle until they finish that. Today is all about swimming. Sasha's just tackling the steep hill. The last time we came here was on a weekend, so we hoped that it would be less busy on a weekday. Let's see. Looking forward to Splash Splash story. She's already saying it. What's the situation then? Looks about the same, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Busy wise. Everyone's lining up for the dive board, which is over there. Got all the teens gathering down here, playing volleyball in the water. This will be you one day, story, with all your friends. Yeah? You say, Dad, Mum, I want to go out on my own. It's busier, Sash. It's actually busier on a weekday.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's the time of day.
Yeah.
Maybe we came a little bit too far in the evening.
Well, we were leaving around this time last time.
That's true. Also, this side looks a little bit quieter. We're just looking for a quiet place to lay down our stuff. Someone's happy. This is what you've been waiting for all day, story.
Splash, splash! Whee! Splash, splash, yeah. Woo!
So we came to this part of the waterfall in the end. It's shallow enough for Story to stand up. Seems to be having a great time. If you look over in the distance, that is where the swing is, but it's actually got quite a few people over there at the moment. Oh, look at you! Story wants to reach down and get this pebble, but she's never really put her face underwater before. You want more, do you? Who needs toys, eh? I'm trying to convince Story to go over to the waterfall. Story is slowly wading her way up the stream. I'll tell you what, she's got no problem walking on the stones. We are back at the amazing swing, just waiting for a good opportunity to get on there. This kid's doing some mad skills. I've taken some photographs on the big camera already, but I didn't quite get the right perspective. Are you ready to go back on the swing, Story? Okay, we're done at the swing. Managed to get a few shots. Not sure how many of them turned out. It's difficult to tell in the bright sunlight. Now we're going to eat the rest of our food before we start heading back home. So this is what the Llosa River Beach looks like midweek. Still busy. Now that we've visited Llosa twice, I'm really liking this area. When we went to the town today, we were looking around. They pretty much had everything you need. They got an Intermarché, Lidl, places to get food, petrol station, all that kind of stuff, isn't it?
Yeah.
So with all of this around and the landscape too, be a good place to base a place, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Good place to base a place. Every time we explore a new area, we just look around and have a look at the prices of properties and see if there's enough amenities and schools and shops, places where we can get our foods and bits, and then decide if we could live there or not. Llosa is definitely a contender. Wow. That is stunning. Sash, look to your right. What does it remind you of? The landscape.
My salon?
Yeah. Does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Food time, beautiful baby. What do you fancy?
Milk.
You got berries, you got balls. Yummy.
He wants a pear.
Good girl. We're just packing away the picnic. Look at that though. Fantastic view. Look at this sweet girl. She's dancing away, humming to herself. Story's really enjoying the music. You're a pleasure to watch, Story. Good girl. Yay!